Konnichiwa, Kawaii Critic here to review RWBY Volume 5, Episode 4, Lighting the Fire. So it seems like RWBY is going back to these slightly shorter episodes, which is a little bit disappointing, but we'll see if they can pull it off at the end. I mentioned in the last volume set that it felt like some of the parts weren't complete, and trying to figure out where everyone was going was a little bit too much. Like, they should have spent more time on each one of them, but we'll see if they can do a better management of how they handle these characters. But getting into this episode, we see that Yang is fighting off of the dude and the crew he led them into, the one that she saw in the bar, into this trap where she started fighting them off, and then the guy mentions her, the boss of the group, and that boss just so happens to be her mom. And when she mentions that, the guy's like, oh, now I'm dead. So we cut to Ozpin, or the kid whose Ozpin is taken over, training with RWBY, and it's him at first, the young kid that being, training in hand-to-hand combat, to then, so at some point, Ozpin does take over. After their little training session, Jean mentions his semblance, and how he has yet to find it because of the kid mentioning not also having one at the moment. And how you just gotta wait and see how that comes about. So, we see that Weiss is actually in the same area, getting ready to leave, as Yang is talking with her mother to try to get her to teleport her to RWBY. And, you know, Yang's mother, whose name I didn't write down, I don't recall hearing it in the episode, and I should have mentioned what her actual name is, but nonetheless, we didn't see a lot of her in the previous episode, so now we're getting more of a glimpse of what kind of character she is. And she does come across this character who isn't 100% a villain, but not someone who's you would probably either call a hero. She's sort of just in between. She sort of seems to be in her own place right now, something along those lines. So as Yang fights back the group, she ends up finding Weiss. And then Weiss breaks out on her own using that knight that we saw in the previous episode. And then she joins in with Yang. But the mother's assistant, I believe the one that actually ended up catching Weiss, was the one who made the lightning appear behind them. Then Yang's mom wants to tell them the truth about Ozpin, and leads them into the camp while everyone else leaves. Thus, when they are alone, Weiss hugs Yang in this super cute moment, and I'll admit, yeah, I mean, I'm sure I won't be the only one to now officially ship these two, but boy, did that moment feel like that. And it wasn't necessarily actually the hug that did it for me, it's the way that Weiss, or the actress of Weiss, said her line. It's something the way she said, I miss you, that just made it feel like there was something more going on there. So props to the acting, or the voice acting in this episode. It is absolutely superb. It leaves it open to interpretation of whether or not there's something more going on with Weiss and Yang in this moment of their little hug moment. It was super cute. And yeah, it did kind of make me ship it a little bit. And more than just a friendship, I mean, so yeah. Way to go on that. So we'll see where that goes. So now the two of them are together. We still have Blake somewhere else. And I think we're seeing them getting closer to RWBY because of the whole mother aspect of it. So we'll see if that all clicks together in the end. But yeah, that will be the end of this pretty short review. Stick top, Teng Tong Tori! And hey, if you like this review, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and check out that link in the description, and feel free to donate to my Patreon. It'll be greatly appreciated since YouTube doesn't want to monetize my videos. And until next time, everyone, bye!